Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with more Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 career mode, and today we're picking up right where we left off. So, Ryan Gamer is now officially a licensed commercial pilot. That's right. In the last episode, we got our official commercial pilot license for airplane, which means now we can actually get paid. So, most would say that this is finally the beginning of Gamer Ability Airlines, because technically I called our airlines Gamer Ability Airlines, but we couldn't technically get paid yet. All we could do was do first flights, which means we took clients, brave clients, on their first flight ever. And we'll never forget David, Paul, and Jordan. David, Paul, and Jordan will be forever remembered as the first two flights for Ryan Gamer. And now we're looking to actually get paid. The good news is, on these new ferry flight missions, a lot of these you fly other planes. So now, if we crash, it's unfortunate, 100%, but there's nobody in the plane with us, and it's not our plane, which means we don't have to buy a new plane. Now, will it hurt our reputation? Well, let's not crash it, and we won't have to worry about it. It might end our career anyways if we crash our first commercial job. Now, one of the really cool things about today's flight, it will be our first time flying in another country. So we are heading to Germany today. Yes, that's right. So Gamer Ability Airlines is now Gamer Ability International because we are flying in Germany right at, I want to say Nijmegen Drone is how you say it? Nijmegen Drone. That's what Google said was the English pronunciation. How you pronounce that in German, I have no clue. But yes, we're officially Gamer Ability International now. Ryan Gamer will be flying worldwide for the first time today. And yeah, it's exciting stuff. And some people are calling Ryan Gamer a young pilot with some of the most potential ever. And they're saying that he could be the next best pilot of all time. Now, I don't know who's saying that. Maybe the Key West Flight Club, because they want him to come back. But all I know is the mission today is a ferry flight. Our first ferry flight. And we are returning a 172 Skyhawk to home base. Okay, it's not our plane. Nobody's here with us. It's just us and the skies. Now, one thing I want to point out, it's going to be a long flight. A lot of flights from here on out will be longer flights. We probably have, I don't know how long this is going to be. The good news is about long flights, more experience and more money. Now, we're about to find out how much money we get for this. It's probably not very much for a ferry flight. And maybe we get a bonus if we actually land the plane smooth. I actually don't know the guidelines for this. I would assume we have to have a smooth landing. Okay, Mr. Klemek, who sent his precious plane away for maintenance, is now eagerly waiting to get it flown back near Nijmegen Drone. Careful. This client is very picky about his bird. Make sure you're landing a spot on. He might be on site when you arrive. Oh, well, it's a good thing here at Gamer Ability International Airlines, we are known for some of the smoothest landings of all time. Okay, if you all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more. And let's just try not to crash a plane today. Let's dive on in to our first ferry flight mission. Am I terrified? Yes. We only get 880 credits. That's nothing. Who's our flight operator? Julia Reichert, a mechanic. Okay, Julia Reichert is our client. And we're delivering for Mr. Klemek. It's his plane. She was the mechanic who just fixed it, Julia. So let's make sure that Julia does business with Gamer Ability Airlines after this. Ensure aircraft integrity. We can do that. Land smoothly. Well, I'm not going to make any promises, Julia. Let's check the flight plan right here. Okay, so we're flying simple. Just a simple flight. Okay. So we're just going to fly. We're going to leave the airport. It looks like we're going to fly over top a river. And then when we get to the airport... Whoa, okay, settle down. Not a good start. I'm just trying to slowly move. Okay, we'll take a look at the flight plan. I think I'm somehow altering the flight plan. Let's close that. And good start. Let's just go ahead and hit the skies. Why not? Can't even handle the EFB, the electronic flight bag. I was just trying to zoom out, and I don't know how to zoom out clearly. So here we go. First ferry flight mission in Germany. Why are we on grass? Are we taking off from a farm? Okay. Why are we on grass? Okay, is this how airports are in Germany? In the middle of a farm? Okay. So, I'm fine with taking off from grass, but as long as I don't have to land on grass, we can barely land on concrete. You all saw that at Key West. Well, here we are. Welcome to Germany, everybody. Well, buckle on in if you all are on the flight. I don't think we have room for many of you all on this flight, but I think there's room for a few of you all. So, get on in the Gamerability Airlines. Let's go ahead and remove everything. And not crash this beautiful plane. Looks very similar to our plane. So we go say hello to Julia. Look at that. Look at the rendering there on that garage. What is going on? This is a... Oh, so this is a mechanic place. Yeah, so this is a mechanic place, so not really an official airport. Okay. That makes sense. Gamerability is going worldwide today. Wait, you're telling me the EFB is still messed up from when I did this? Okay, let's fix the EFB that I remember because Captain Jess Molina taught us that it meant electronic flight bag. Okay, there we go. How do we zoom out? I don't see a zoom out button, so we're just gonna not look at this. We'll have the GPS on in the plane, and that's what matters. Okay, startup procedure. We know what we're doing here. Just to show off for some new people on here in the channel, just make sure after you watch us start the plane, you go ahead and click off the video. So yeah, we're going to turn on the master battery. We're going to turn on avionics. And we're going to go ahead and put the mixture up to about 100. To make sure the throttle's at about 10. And unlike the startup procedure at the commercial pilot license, I'm going to actually turn on the beacons and fuel pump to make sure we can actually fly this plane. We're going to change this fuel selector to all. And I believe that is everything we need to do. We need to make sure we hit the very right button here to get the GPS on. Perfect. And now we're good to go. All that's left to do is just turn on the plane. Like riding a bike. No, it's not.
Hello, it's Julia Reichert. Thanks for accepting the job. I'm your contact here. Today's lucky bird heading to Nijmegen is this charming little 172 Skyhawk. The owner's aircraft was in for maintenance, and now that it's fixed, he wants it flown back. He is already waiting for it. His name's Mr. Michael Klimek. Now give this beautiful bird the VIP treatment it deserves. Take care.
Well, Julia, we at Gamerability Airlines only care about VIP treatment for all of our customers. So I want you to know, this lucky bird, this 172 Skyhawk is in great shape, and Michael Klimek has nothing to worry about. I just want to make that abundantly clear before we take off. I will contact you once we land the plane. Honor doing business. Gamerability Airlines is always here to help. So let's go ahead and announce taxi, everybody. Good news is we have nobody to talk to but you all here on YouTube. And if we crash, well, we crash. Let's announce taxi.
Echo Delta Romeo Mike, traffic Cessna Delta. Romeo Tango Alpha Juliet is taxiing to runway tree 6.
Now, I want to point out, this is a longer flight. It might be a boring video. I hope it's a boring flight. That means everything goes to plan. Okay, so is this going to be another one of those runways that we almost crash on? grass. Huh. Okay, stop at hold short. Announce takeoff.
Echo Delta Romeo Mike traffic Cessna Delta. Romeo Tango Alpha Juliet taking off runway 36 departure to the south.
Enter a runway. Now, are we taking off right now, or is this one of those like at Key West where we had to go down the total end and we had to turn around on the beach? We're about to find out. We're taking off from grass. You can't make this stuff up. No, we should probably slow down. Taxi to start of runway. We've got to do a U-turn. You're kidding. Take off from runway 36. We got to go down and turn around. Good, good. That's what we specialize in. Welcome to Germany, everybody. I do not know any fun facts about Germany, and I forgot to pull them up on YouTube. I'm just going to try to survive the flight. So I believe we're supposed to go a little bit slower when taxiing. They kept getting mad at me for going over 15 KT. We're going to keep it around 15, 13, you know. I got to figure out how to U-turn. You would think it's simple, but nothing is simple in this game. It may look easy on the surface, but I'm telling you all, it is far from simple. Like, even taxiing, I have to fully concentrate until I'm not speeding. You all ready for the U-turn? Everybody remain calm. Michael Klimek wants this plane back in one piece, which means do not run into a tree. At least we have a spot for a U-turn, unlike the Key West Flight Club. Make a U-turn and align with runway 36. Take off from runway 36. Well, we can do that, I can tell you that. We took a U-turn on the beach. That's even more talented than just going straight off. Let's straighten up. We're going from grass, which means if we get off course, I would assume that means we are crashing. So, Gamer Ability Airlines is flying international today, full throttle. I am so ready. Come on, this beautiful Cessna Skyhawk. The wind feels strong. I'm like holding down full right trigger to go straight right now. 55 KTS is all we need. 55. Wow, it's a short runway. Go, 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 go. And we're off. Smoothest takeoff ever for a young pilot, Ryan Gamer. Okay, climb to 1,400 feet, it says. I remember Captain Jess would always yell at us for not flying high enough, for not flying quick enough. She would get mad every time that our climb was too slow. But she'd also be telling us to keep 75 airspeed or something like that. I don't know, she said a lot though. Yeah, so now we take a left. $11.39 nautical miles. It's gonna be a long trip. I don't need the information on screen. I know where I'm going. What's the heading, though? Well, maybe we should leave this on for now. Let's just climb to 2,400 feet, and we'll leave that on just for now. And we'll take our left turn and fly to Nijmegen Drone. This is a hard left. Yeah, I'm not going to take the path they want me to take. They give me full freedom. We have 11 nautical miles. So if we follow the river, learning what Captain Jess Molina just taught us in commercial pilot school, if we just fly over this river, surely we'll make our way. Oh, Captain Jess, what would she say? You all know exactly what she'd say. She'd say, start the timer. How do we do that? It's LB, that, and then we have to, plane, can you hold altitude for a second? Autopilot, altitude hold. Okay. I hope that works. That does not look like, is it holding? Okay, it's holding. So we got to go in here. We got to go not to settings, pilot book. No, where is it? Aircraft. Where? Oh, no. Love the music, though. No, not there. Not there. Not there. There it is. Now we hit the stopwatch. Okay, so we know we got about a 20-minute flight, right? So now we can exit cursor mode and go ahead and get rid of the EFB. And we were in autopilot there for a second. Let's go ahead and turn off autopilot and turn off altitude hold. Turn off autopilot. I've always wanted to autopilot. I wanted to hit that altitude hold button so bad in the last few episodes, but just didn't have an opportunity for it. So we need to go to heading 223. Just look how gorgeous. Nothing like the open skies, everybody. Just look at this view. Welcome to Germany. Should we take a screenshot here? I think we should take a screenshot. I'm gonna pause the video, take a screenshot here, and we're gonna get the plane there in a safe manner, and we're not gonna crash. Wanted to show you all this beautiful, beautiful shot here of the little town underneath us, the river. That is beautiful. The sun is shining today. Good thing it's not in our eyes, right? We haven't had to experience that yet, but I'm sure that is blinding, flying into the sun. Okay, so we know we have 11 nautical miles, right? So let's take a look at this. Oh, we need to be climbing. Do we need to be climbing? No, I don't think so. I think the trim is set. I think we're driving. Are we riding flat right now? I don't have hold altitude on anymore. Yeah, I think the trim is set perfect to fly at 2,400. The question is, didn't she say something about flying like 6,000 feet so that you avoid didn't she say you want to be 8,000 feet above traffic? So yeah, I think we're supposed to fly higher according to Captain Jess Molina. And I think she knows more than I do. So we're gonna climb. So heading 223 is what we're supposed to go, but we don't have to go exact. We know where we're going. We're basically going to follow the river. That's called Dead Reckoning. I remember that from Commercial Flight School. Dead Reckoning, we learned in the last episode, means flying over landmarks, I believe. Or is that not Dead Reckoning? It all, you know, Captain Jess said a lot. Let's just be honest. Has anybody from Germany out there, and anybody flown in Germany? How high do you all think we should fly? I don't want to go all the way to 8,000 feet. I think that Captain Jess was just making that up. I think if we go about 3,600, that's all we need. Wait, contact, are we that close? Contact arrival airport and announce position.
Echo Delta Romeo, Delta Traffic Cessna Delta. Romeo Tango, Alpha Juliet 5 miles northeast, 3,600 feet inbound to land runway 27.
Oh, we're close. Oh no. Okay. I thought we had much more time. Okay. Let's get real serious. Look at this beautiful view. This is a beautiful video game. I mean, no doubt about it. Even with it all in the cloud, all the textures and everything, it still looks gorgeous. So we need to slow down a little bit, right? How much time do we have left? Oh no, we are almost there. Wow, was I wrong about this being a long flight. I'm sorry, YouTube. I thought that this was going to be a long, relaxing flight. We're getting straight to business. Oh, it's over there. Okay. So enter flight pattern. So wow, you just wish Captain Jess was here sometimes. You know, where's the air? Just please tell me it's not grass. Where's the airport? I mean, is that that's the final, but where's the airport? So we got to enter the flight pattern. It's like it's like I forgot everything I learned in flight school. Let's turn down the throttle. Let's just calm down. Everything's fine. Where's the airport? Is that the airport? That tiny little stretch of grass? You're kidding. No, there. Oh no. There it is. So what did Captain Jess always say? You can enter the flight pattern in the middle. Now, I think she technically told us to dodge planes you fly at 8,000. We're going to disregard that message today. We're creating our own flight pattern. And we're going to... Oh, look. Yeah, we're too low. But that's okay. We're going to fly over the middle. We're going to enter the flight pattern just like Captain Jess taught us. You can enter the flight pattern midway through. This is a beautiful place, though. Germany is gorgeous. Look at this. But let's not focus on the beautifulness of Germany. Let's focus on landing the plane. So let's go ahead and lower down the throttle a bit. Everybody remain calm. I'm not doing that loop it says to do. We don't need to loop. Captain Jess said enter the middle of the follow pattern. What if it turns out that Captain Jess is an instructor because she's just a terrible pilot? What if it turns out our instructor is not good? Okay, now what do we do now? I think decrease throttle to 50. Okay, where's the airport? There is no way we can land there. That is tiny. Julia? Can somebody contact Julia for me, please? There is no shot we can land this plane there. It's grass, for one. It's tiny on a mountain. If we can land at the Key West Flight Club, we can land anywhere. Come on. Always be in control of the plane. That's what Captain Jess would always say. Always be in control. Always in control. I'm in control, Jess. I'm in control. Everything's fine.
500.
Everything's fine. There's no way. It's like somebody decided to build a airstrip on a mountain and forgot to pave it. Oh no! Remain calm. Cut the throttle. Flaps to 20. No, increase
Echo,
the throttle.
Delta Romeo, Delta Traffic Cessna Delta. Romeo Tango Alpha Juliet is on final runway 27 to land.
Come on, Ryan.
500.
Come on. Come on, you can do this. Smooth landing. Smooth landing. Remember, Captain Jess always said never pull up too abruptly. Just land the plane. Hit the brake. Slam the brake, Ryan. We did it! We haven't landed yet. Yes, we can celebrate now. We did it. That is the best landing I've ever done. I'm telling you, you get so much respect for pilots playing this game. I am terrified. I could not, there's no way I could do this in real life. And everybody shook their head yes in agreement, right? There is no shot I would do this in real life. There, I would panic. There is no, I don't care how much I flew in a flight simulator before. There is no shot I could land that plane. I know we did it in the video game and this is flight sim, but like, I would panic. I would hand it to the co-pilot. My heart rate gets so up there. This is, who knew that Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 would be more stressful than playing College Football 25 on Heisman or playing Elden Ring. Why did we just stop? Oh, wrong button. You all remember that time in when we were trying to get our private pilot license and I hit the throttle I hit A instead of X on the controller and we almost ran over engineers and we ended up going past the hold, the plane parking spot, and ran into a building? Do you all remember that? Hopefully not, but I literally was ready for a long flight, and little did I know that was a short delivery, and I had to wake up fast. I was getting ready to tell life stories to you all. Wow. Gamerability Airlines just had their most successful landing ever. It's a good thing that nobody's in the plane with me there, and Julia couldn't hear how that landing went. I like leading to that approach. You get up to the skies, you feel like you forget everything you learned in flight school. Well, Michael Clement, great doing business with you. Gamerability Airlines has your aircraft in prime condition. It may be in better position even now. Announced taxi. We're just pulling, right?
Echo, Delta Romeo, Delta Traffic Cessna Delta. Romeo Tango, Alpha Juliet is taxiing to parking.
I told you all, they just put it, this is Michael's own air. It makes sense, it's on his farm. This is Michael's own airstrip. Gamerability worldwide, everybody. We did it. It's always nice to hear that music, but we haven't parked the plane yet. We did it.
I'm sure the trip had its challenges, but I hope my plane didn't take too much of a beating. Thanks for your hard work.
Michael Clement, nothing but smooth landings. Just a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Clement. We really pride ourselves in the best landings and the best piloting of all time. You were technically our first paid flight, and thank you for being our first paid flight. Michael just found out for the first time he had a rookie pilot, and he's probably calling Julia right now, like, that may not be the best idea. That has to be an A. I couldn't have flown any better than that. I'll take a B. Clearly there's some, look, no skip bonus, bad weather bonus. I did feel some turbulence up there. Yeah, that bad weather. Did you all see that rain and wind? It was really coming down out there. It did feel like it was windy though, in all seriousness. On landing, like going into there and takeoff, like I was really resisting the wind. I don't know how I could fly better than that. Clearly, there is something I'm missing about piloting a plane. And how we could have respected the condition of the aircraft any more than we did. And landing smoothness. I think Michael's just being hard on a rookie pilot because he just found out we were a rookie. Now, did we? Yes, we did break the speed limit. I understand that. Which is probably the condition of the plane. That's when I did it. I bet that was a big part of it. But not having a smooth landing, pilots out there, how is that not a smooth landing? I feel like we hit the ground pretty, you know, straight. It wasn't an angled landing like at Key West. And in our first flight at Marco Island, it was, to me, it felt smooth. But what do I know? 59 experience, we may unlock the next specialization. And we got a B because I think we need a certain number of flights at a B to unlock the next one anyways. Wait, why does she take 8,000 $750. Julia, why do you get an $8,750 employer commission? Oh, because you fixed the plane. Oh, honestly, I don't even think 1,150 credits, Julia, is enough to cover our fuel cost. So, but no skip bonus and bad weather bonus as well. You love to see it. Reputation plus 20. Well, plus 20 credits. Imagine when we have that A reputation. Do we go to level 5? Yes, level 6. That's why you don't skip, right? We don't skip. Why would you skip?
I see you've made good progress so far. I think you will need a space of your own. You can take this desk. It's been empty for a while.
Ardero? What if the desk has been empty for a while? Why have you been having us sit on a sofa on a coffee table with a laptop? Look at the posture that Ryan Gamer has to do. No wonder his landing smoothness has been off. His muscles are stiff and sore from that posture. That's a bit of a stretch, right? Just blame it on anything, right? This office has been open the whole time, but Ardero was like, no, Ryan, you do not get this office until you prove that you could actually pilot a plane. And I get it. But what a nice office. Look at this. Beautiful. Okay. Flight seeing is unlocked. Climb aboard your aircraft and carry passengers on an unforgettable aerial sightseeing. It'll be unforgettable for more than the sightseeing. I can guarantee you that with Gamer Ability Airlines. Each flight offers a unique opportunity to discover iconic landmarks from a new angle, while perfecting your piloting skills. Good. Get ready for a thrilling journey through the world's most beautiful cities. As our first flights are sometimes referred to, it feels like you're on a roller coaster ride with Gamer Ability Airlines. That was quoted by David in our first flight at Marco Island. And Paul and Jordan, they loved it. I mean, they were all for it. It was a much improved first flight for Paul and Jordan, but David said it was like a roller coaster. Every pilot's dream, right? To hear that from their first flight customer. But yeah, flight seeing and skydive. Anybody want to go skydiving? We need level 8. Score airplane missions of C or above. We have 3 out of 5. And then perform airplane missions with landing smoothness above 50. We got it there. They must be really tough on landing smoothness. I realized I was panicking. Do you think it considers landing the final pattern? Like, is it about all of it? Like, I was going too fast, I panicked, and then I tried to pull up, and I don't know what I'm doing. I just make it up as I go there when I'm landing. I try to throw out everything I learned from flight school. Just go off my flight instincts, right? Okay, so what do we have next? What's our next flight? That might be... Wait, new specialization available. Let's see where we're flying. Flight seeing. What? Can we visit... Where did we get to visit? There? Okay. Where is there? So now you can see we're in Germany. It looks like we're going down. Look at all the missions. So we don't want to be... We want to visit somewhere new, right? Want to visit somewhere new. San Marco. Okay. Anybody know where San Marco is? My geography is not the best, along with my piloting skills, right? I'm going to look up where San Marco is. So, according to Google, San Marco is the name of a city in Texas, and I'm not great at geography, but I know we're not in Texas right now. So it has to be the second option, which is a city in Italy. Venice, Italy. Oh, that's going to be beautiful. Oh my... Oh, and it's a neighborhood in Jacksonville, Florida as well. Fun fact for the day. So Italy, that sounds incredible. We're flying over Venice. Imagine. Please don't be somebody taking their first sightseeing flight and they just want to explore Italy. Can we make sure that this flight is smooth? 45 minutes. Yeah, because it takes us 30 minutes to taxi. Let's check out the airport. Let's go ahead and view the briefing. We're not going to do it in today's episode. Eleanor Montanari and her mom were inspired by a travel magazine feature to book an aerial discovery tour of Venice. Give your passengers the full VIP treatment and make this flight a memorable experience. Well, good news is, no matter what with Gamer Ability Airlines, you're gonna get the full VIP experience, and it's gonna be the flight you'll never forget. So okay, so we don't even have to do circles. All we do, we take off, and wait, okay, we take off, we turn left, we turn left, we turn right, we turn right, we go straight for a while, we turn right, and then we go to the downwind entry. Yeah, I don't think that Eleanor and her mom have anything to worry about. You know, just be careful what you read in magazines about flying being safe and all. Just be careful what you read in magazines, and I'm sure Gamer Ability will provide one of the best flights ever here for San Marco. That's going to be a beautiful flight though, right? It's going to be pretty, but that's going to be a long flight. I mean, you can already see that. Taxiing about 15 minutes, try not to run into buildings. Then we have the actual flight, and then, you know, that's going to take a while. And then the landing panic, which is going to add an additional 10 minutes to it. And then the smooth landing, though, is that airport looks tiny. Remember, always check the airport out before you fly. This is our scouting tour. We're gonna scout right now. Ever since what the Key West Flying Club did to us, there ain't no way. That is, why are we landing on grass? There is no shot we can land on that. You're looking at 50 meters, if that, to be able to land and stop the plane before you run into the ocean. On grass, I repeat, on grass. And the actual airport to land, you can see where it wants us to land, is right there. And you're talking about if 50 feet. 50 meters, I mean. If 50 meters from landing spot here on the diagram to not hit the water. And how in the world do we turn around to get back to the holding? That's where we're landing. You're kidding. Well, give you all a little cliffhanger to look forward to the next episode. I'm going to be studying this flight. I'm going to be studying proper landing techniques, and there is no shot. That, to me, maybe this looks way smaller than the other airport. It's not even close. I don't know how we're gonna do this. Did that show our taxiing path? Where are we taxiing from? Please be more prepared than the Key West Flight Club. Poor Key West Flight Club, right? Where's our plane parked? Can you all let me know? It's not all rendered in right now. It might not show. Yeah, look, see, it's not rendered in yet. That's the thing about everything loading in the cloud, right? There's an example of it. So it takes time for the textures to load in. I mean, usually we're not in FreeCam right this looking. Now, I don't know where our plane's going to be, but I would assume it'd be right here, right there. And we probably just taxi it out straight. And I just hope this is not one that has us go down to the end and turn around. But I could see it actually. No, we're definitely taking off from over there. But what they're going to do is have us turn to the right here and go down and make a U-turn, I bet. That's what they're going to have us do. This is not going to be an everyday sightseeing flight. They're going to have the thrill of their life here with Gamer Ability International. We are going to Italy. This is going to be so awesome. Look how low you fly. This is like a pilot's dream. Visit Italy flying low? Does it get better than this? Smooth landings? We'll cross that marker when we actually get there. I'm fired up for that flight. I'm ready right now. I know I'm not ready because this is the last video I'm recording before Thanksgiving break. So I don't know when this video will be posted. Probably the weekend of Thanksgiving. So you'll see the next episode, that Venice flight, in the next week. So the week after Thanksgiving. But yeah, it's going to be awesome. A very successful first flight. Commercial airlines, we now have 1,650 credits to Gamer Ability Airlines right now, or Gamer Ability International Airlines, because that's what we are, an international airplane company now. We're going to Venice in the next episode. But big thank you to you all for all the support on this series. The support on this series has been incredible. You all seem to really be enjoying this series. It has been so much fun for me, and I'm trying to learn how to fly. I can't even pronounce flying. That's not, no wonder we can't fly. We think we're flying, but we're flying. Yeah, no wonder. But if you all got some enjoyment, drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next episode for our first sightseeing flight over Venice. It is going to be gorgeous. I am so ready. I'll see you next time. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.